mistletoe. Christmas Day will soon be here, and everybody's full of cheer, hanging round the mistletoe, waiting for you, dear. Well, I've waited all year long, now the year is almost gone, hanging round the mistletoe, hanging round the mistletoe. But if that's what I've got to do, just to get a kiss from you, I'm hanging round the mistletoe, waiting for you, dear. Christmas is a special time to give and receive. For every little kiss you give me, I will give you 3. You ain't gonna miss one kiss, that's one thing you'll never miss. I'm hanging around the mistletoe, waiting for you, dear. Pretty girl mine, I've waited till I'm cold and blue, just to get a kiss from you, hanging around the mistletoe, waiting for you, dear. Hanging around the mistletoe, waiting for you, dear. I'm hanging around the mistletoe, waiting for you, dear. Time, pretty baby, the snow is falling down. Yeah, it's Christmas time, pretty baby, and the snow is falling down. Been a real good little girl, Santa Claus is back in town. No sleigh with reindeer, no sack on my back. You'll see me coming in a big black Cadillac. Christmas time, pretty baby, the snow is falling on the ground. Been a real good little girl, Santa Claus is back in town. Your stockings, turn out the light, Santa Claus is coming down your chimney tonight. It's Christmas time, pretty baby, and the snow is falling on the ground. Been a real good little baby. Santa Claus is back in town. What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping?
doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, while the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we're no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Woo! Let it snow.
Hello, everybody. My name's Alex, and thank you for joining the final Team YANTSU Tracking Santa Live pre-show. I am happy to be with you guys. I hosted this pre-show last year, and I've obviously hosted with YANTSU. One second, guys. I'm going to play a quick ad break while we figure out our screen situation.
I want to give a special thank you to Team YANTSU. I've been incredibly honored to be part of the team. Ever since I joined in 2021, I've had a blast being a part of the team. While it's so sad to see the team finally come to its conclusion, I've had a lot of fun being part of the team ever since I joined in 2021. I also want to give a special shout out to Patrick Covey, Braden Thomas, Luke Dillon, and Marcus Pearl for starting this amazing team. And I also want to give a special thank you to you, the viewer, for watching this. So thank you all. and I hope you enjoyed the show. Merry Christmas.
Hi everyone, Braden here from Team YANTSU. Just want to say a heartfelt thank you to all of our wonderful viewers over these 15 Tracking Santa live shows. As someone who was a founding member back in 2009, I certainly never thought we'd be able to make it to 15 live shows, so it couldn't have been done without you, and it also couldn't have been done without all of the help of Team YANTSU members, both past and present. So many hours put towards putting on this beloved tradition, so thank you to all my colleagues over the years. And with that, hope you enjoy the final Tracking Santa live show, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hey guys, I am back. We are still having a little bit of an issue here. So let me try to just refresh this screen for you guys. All right, guys, we should be good. Santa Live pre-show here with Team YANTSU. I'm going to take a look at the chat here and kind of look at what you guys are saying. I know somebody is saying that the music is a little loud. There we go. The music should be a little better. Let me know. Anyway, guys, I am happy to be with you guys, and sorry about that. I hope that you enjoyed the Thanksgiving trailer that we played at the beginning of the pre-show. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts on that trailer in the comments, and I know we have a few surprises here for you guys throughout this pre-show, and definitely a few surprises tomorrow. See Liam and Connor are in the chat. That is great. I see Adam. Santa will be coming to the United Kingdom tomorrow. This is just our pre-show, but we will be tracking Santa across his entire journey across the world tomorrow. I would check our santatracking.net/arrival time map to see when he will arrive at your house. Ty, I do see you. Yes. Hello, everybody in the chat. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate it. Lewis, yes, certainly exciting times ahead, guys. We have a lot in store for you guys this year. So what we're looking at right now is the NORAD Track Santa homepage. We're playing some of their music on their website. But this is the NORAD Santa website. Tomorrow, this website will be Tracking Santa Live. And we will have a map showing Santa's exact whereabouts, and I hope that you guys can join us for that tomorrow morning and throughout the day. Michelle, this is the final show. We just think that the show has come full circle, but you know what? You can always enjoy Team YANTSU videos, Santa cams, interviews, and all on our YouTube page and our website, santatracking.net. But we hope to track Santa with you guys all tomorrow for our 25-hour live stream, starting from the moment Santa takes off till the moment he gets back to the North Pole. John, yes, only one more night until Christmas Eve. Guys, I don't know about you guys. Where I'm at, we have about 9 hours until Christmas Eve. Turn the music down a little bit because I know that this song is a little loud. Anyway, where I'm at, I think we have about 9 hours till Christmas Eve. I know on the East Coast of the United States, you guys have about 7. But I can't wait till Christmas Eve. It's been a crazy year. I can't believe that we're already here again, Tracking Santa Live with all of you for our 15th annual Tracking Santa Live show with Team YANTSU. Yes, we will miss all of you guys too. And my favorite part of Christmas Eve for the past 6 years has been tracking Santa with all of you. And I can't wait to do it one more time. Guys, as Team YANTSU just put in the chat, can we make it to 75 likes? What do you guys think? It would really make my night. Headed into Christmas Eve tomorrow where we're tracking Santa. I would love to get 75 likes, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe so you don't miss our stream tomorrow. And just make sure you're following us as we track Santa's every stop on his journey tomorrow. Yes, guys, as they just put in the chat, follow Team YANTSU on Twitter for the latest Santa updates, x.com/Team YANTSU. And we will be tracking his every location on Twitter tomorrow. Yes, guys, certainly stay tuned, as Bobby said, for tomorrow. Hello to everybody joining the chat. And yes, I do remember all of you. Hello, Logan. How are you guys doing? You like to see Santa cams in city like Midwest cities? Well, maybe we'll have Midwest cities tomorrow. We don't know. Certainly stay tuned. Santa does come to every location in the United States and in the world. And we do have certain NORAD cams and Team YANTSU cams that we play throughout his journey. Is there one in the Midwest? Stay tuned. Yes, Patrick, I do remember you, of course. Guys, Gannon136 in the chat right now is Team YANTSU founder Patrick. Welcome back. He's the one who started this amazing team and amazing tradition of tracking Santa Live with all of you 15 shows ago, and it's crazy that we're here. But tomorrow we will embark on our final journey, tracking Santa on his journey across the globe. Bobby says Midwest is the best. I tend to disagree. I live in Arizona. I like that a lot. Originally from the Northeast, but I think the Southwest is the best part of the United States, in my opinion. Guys, I am being told that we just hit 75 likes. Thank you guys so much. I am so excited to track Santa Live with all of you, and that just shows your enthusiasm for our show and our team, and tracking Santa Live with us tomorrow, and I can't wait to do it with all of you. So guys, have you taken a look at the NORAD website? What do you think of it? I know it's pretty similar to past years. Let me know in the chat below what you think of the NORAD website this year, and what you're looking forward to this coming Christmas Eve on Tracking Santa. Ooh, Braden putting in the chat, who's hyped for a special guest interview. Guys, stay tuned because we will have a special guest interview here in just a little bit, and it'll be pretty exciting, so you won't want to miss it. Somebody's saying it keeps freezing and loading. I am thinking that might be on your end, so I would just refresh your browser and hopefully that fixes itself and the stream is good for you. Somebody says that I better have coffee for this last rodeo. Well, I don't have a coffee with me, but I do have a tea and honey and water. Tomorrow I might have some eggnog or hot chocolate. We'll see. And maybe I'll have a coffee because I am hosting in the early morning hours. But what do you guys like to drink for the holidays? My personal favorite is probably eggnog. I would have to follow that up with like a peppermint mocha, and then probably hot chocolate. But I definitely like eggnog the best. What do you guys like to drink for Christmas? And hi, Joey. It's good to see you in the chat here. Somebody has exams right after Christmas. Well, good luck on those, and I wish you the best, and Merry Christmas. Enjoy your holiday. Somebody's saying hot chocolate, Coca-Cola. Well, Coca-Cola is a holiday drink. I think it has to have the polar bear on it, right? But yeah, I love Coca-Cola. I used to drink it a lot more than I do now. But definitely my holiday favorite is eggnog. Logan, it is so exciting to track Santa with all of you year after year across his journey, or on his journey across the globe. William is saying that he loves hot chocolate, so is Wilson and everybody else. That is great to hear. I personally like eggnog. Hot cocoa is probably number 3 on my holiday list. Would you prefer hot chocolate, coffee, or a tea? Let me know. Anything on Christmas, but your favorite is hot chocolate? That is great. Guys, as Braden just put in the chat, please make sure to subscribe. There is a lot of content coming. We have a lot of surprises in store for you guys for our final Tracking Santa live show, including one special guest interview coming up in just a little bit here, live on Team YANTSU's final pre-show. James, Santa will be taking off in about 12 hours, I believe, maybe a little bit longer. And we will be tracking him starting tomorrow morning, and I'm sure one of our moderators can put it in the chat what time, but we will be tracking him tomorrow morning from the moment that he starts beginning preparations to take off until he lands back at the North Pole after delivering gifts to billions of children around the world. Hot chocolate at 7 a.m. is the best. Well, it certainly is a good way to start your day. Ham or turkey? I would probably have to go with turkey as long as it had gravy. I'm not a big fan of turkey without gravy, but if there's turkey with gravy, I'd definitely rather that over ham. Yeah, Connor, I can't believe Christmas is already here too, and I cannot wait to track Santa with all of you tomorrow. Shane, unfortunately, Santa only visits your house if everybody is asleep, so you won't be able to see him, but you will be able to track him on his journey across the globe with NORAD Track Santa and Team YANTSU right here on our YouTube page, so make sure to subscribe and don't miss our live stream tomorrow. My favorite Christmas movie, it would have to be either the Santa Claus or Home Alone. Growing up, I loved Home Alone, and I still do. The Santa Claus is another good one. The 3 movies, but definitely the first one. I would have to go with that, and then Home Alone, and then probably the other Santa Claus movies, and then after that, I'm not so sure. A Christmas Prince, I think it is, which is on Netflix, is a pretty good movie. That's like my favorite on Netflix, is that series of movies, but I think that's pretty good. What do you guys think? What is your favorite Christmas movie to watch? I know Elf is a very popular one, but let me know in the chat. What is your favorite movie to watch for Christmas? Yes, Joey, I hope you have a good Christmas as well. The Polar Express, Home Alone. Yes, Joey, I love Home Alone as well. Somebody's saying the Polar Express, which is very good, guys. The Polar Express, I don't tend to watch it every year, but I watch it probably every other year. I think I'm up to watch it this year. Guys, we have a special guest interview that I am about to play for you guys. Who is ready for the special guest interview? Any guesses on who it might be? Let me know in the chat your guesses, and then we'll see if you're right. People are still saying Home Alone. Oh yeah, guys, everybody seems ready for the special guest interview, but let me know, who do you think it's with? Who are we interviewing today? And I know that we have multiple surprises in store for you tomorrow. One of them is the special guest interview that we'll be playing tonight, but we do have a lot of surprises tomorrow, so stay tuned. Some people are saying Liam. Well, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, huh? Carl, Stacy Knott. Somebody said Santa. Unfortunately, I would love to interview with Santa, but he's preparing for his journey, and unfortunately, we don't get to see him, but he does deliver gifts to us across the world. A lot of people are guessing Carl. We'll have to see. I know Carl's done a few interviews with us historically, and maybe he's doing one this year. I guess you guys will have to find out tonight and tomorrow. But guys, I am going to play this interview. Stick with me. I think it's about 5 or 6 minutes long. And then I will be right back here hosting the final Team YANTSU Tracking Santa Live Show pre-show. But stay with me, and I look forward to watching this interview with all of you.
Tracking Santa Live Show. We have a very special guest interview here today with someone from NORAD Santa. We're just wondering if you could tell us a bit about yourself and the program itself this year.
Fantastic. It's a great opportunity to be here today, so thank you for taking the time to speak with us. My name is Colonel Charles Kerber. I'm the Deputy Director of Cyberspace Operations here at NORAD in U.S. Northcom headquarters. It's a great opportunity for us here to have a chance to talk to everyone about what we're doing in the NORAD Track Santa environment here. This is an absolutely fantastic program that we have. It allows us to take a lot of things that we do in our day-to-day mission here, protecting North America 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, but also to take a look at how we can then support Santa on his most important day of deliveries, 24th of December, as we move forward. So it's a really prime opportunity for us to talk about the amazing things that we're doing. And we have a great staff that's down here in NORAD headquarters working tirelessly to prepare for that amazing day. And as Santa takes off and makes his travels around the globe.
That's brilliant. I mean, we've been following the NORAD Santa program for over 15 years now, and unfortunately, this will be our last year of doing a live stream for 25 plus hours on YouTube. But yeah, Team YANTSU, or YouTubers Association of NORAD Santa Users, is widely known as well, is unfortunately, as I say, coming to an end. But it would be great to kind of know, how does NORAD track Santa?
Yeah, and as you mentioned, we've been at this a while. So this is our 68th year of doing NORAD Track Santa. So I'm glad to see that you were able to join us for the last decade and a half of this amazing adventure that we've had. We actually use a lot of the things that we use in our day-to-day work here at NORAD to do our tracking of Santa. So that includes watching him as he takes off from the North Pole, using our line of the radar systems to the north of Canada and Alaska, then transferring that over to our satellite overhead imagery to make sure that we can keep an eye on him. And Rudolph's nose, well, that's an easy beacon to follow. And then finally, of course, we have our pilots who are part of our everyday operations here in NORAD, both from the US and Canada, who will be escorting him through parts of his adventure here in North America.
And you also have your Santa cams, which follow Santa's journey across the globe. Could you give us a bit more detail about what they might look like this year for viewers that are watching today on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, and I think you'll see over the years we've continued to try and improve on what we've got available for all of our viewers. So those that are going to the noradsanta.org will be able to see a lot of information, both through the tracking live where Santa is across the globe, but also a lot of information just about what is the details of what we're doing here in NORAD, what Santa's up to, as well as a number of fun and games for all people that are involved in watching Santa on that day.
And are there any new changes to the program this year? Is there any kind of teasers you could give to what's going to happen on Christmas Eve?
I think everybody's always excited to see what we're going to be doing on New Year's Eve. I'll just reinforce for everybody, it's a great opportunity to go to that noradsanta.org site. It's a chance to see for yourself all the great things that are happening and see live what's occurring as Santa travels across the globe. So unfortunately, there's not much I can give you right now as far as a teaser or way ahead. Come and join us on the 24th, and I'm sure you'll have a great time.
That's fantastic. And how many people engage with the program in terms of calling in, and where can people call in if they're watching at home and they want to find out exactly where Santa is?
Yeah, we have a huge engagement right across the globe from people. Last year, we had over 260,000 callers into our call centers here in NORAD. People can call in using our 1-877 number, 1-877-HI-NORAD, that's HINORAD, or 1-877-446-6723. And of course, at any time, you can again, always take a look at our noradsanta.org site to get the latest information on where Santa is at.
And Colonel Kerber, what will you be doing on Christmas Eve? What will your kind of day look like on Christmas Eve?
I'm very fortunate this year to have all my family coming down here to work with us. We'll be having a chance to be at the actual call center, taking those calls from people right across the globe as we all watch in wonder as Santa makes his trips throughout the area. So I'll be personally bringing my family, myself, my wife, and my children with me to participate in this great activity.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. And as I mentioned before, considering it's our kind of last ever show, do you have a message for our viewers? We've been avidly following the program over the last 15 years, and I'm sure viewers will be watching the NORAD site for many years to come. Do you have a message for them today?
I think it would be just one to say that we're always really, really impressed with the people that are participating, not just those over 1,000 volunteers that come to man the phones, but all the thousands and thousands of people across the globe that call in to us. I think the enthusiasm on that day is infectious. People are excited. People are really looking forward to that Christmas day, but also watching as Santa Claus, probably one of the greatest pilots that I've ever had the pleasure of following, and one of the greatest logistics masters out there, delivers thousands and thousands of things right across the globe. I think it's a great opportunity for people to come in and see what we're doing. We are here protecting North America 24/7, 365, and on this great day on the 24th, we have that fantastic opportunity to really be part of that magic of Santa.
And we are excited to continue to track Santa throughout the day with your brilliant website. Thank you for joining us in today's stream, Colonel Kerber. It's absolute pleasure to have you on there. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, it's a great pleasure to be here today, and I wish you guys the best of luck on your marathon on the 24th. I think it'll be an absolutely fantastic adventure for you.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck.
All right, everybody. What did you think of that interview? Let me know in the chat below. And we're going to get started with some music here. I think a lot of people liked the interview. I'm hearing great interview. Round of applause. Yeah, it certainly was a good interview. Guys, we talk to NORAD almost every year, I think. Every year for the past few years at least. We have talked to them, and we have a really good relationship with them, and we are looking forward to tracking Santa with all of you using NORAD's website. Great interview, Liam. Yes, certainly. Liam, thank you for that interview. I'm not sure if he's still in the chat. I know he was in the chat a little bit earlier. But certainly, Liam did a great job on that interview, and we thank him for doing that interview. And we thank NORAD for giving us the time to do the interview and ask him a few questions about tomorrow's stream or tomorrow's Tracking Santa Live journey. And guys, we hope that you join us for our live stream, Tracking Santa Live, at santatracking.net or right here on YouTube at Team YANTSU. Phenomenal interview. It certainly was a great interview. Best interview ever. Well, it was certainly a good interview. John saying very great. Liam saying thank you, guys. Liam just popped in the chat. For those of you who don't know, Liam is one of our longtime members, and he was a great host, and we are very excited to have him interviewing NORAD Track Santa with us. And Braden just put in the chat, more interviews tomorrow. Well, that certainly is true, guys. We have a ton of content for you guys tomorrow, a ton of surprises, and we hope that you join us tomorrow for our final Tracking Santa Live show with Team YANTSU. Obviously, I saw somebody ask in the chat if NORAD was ending or if it was just us. NORAD will continue to track Santa every year, and Santa will always deliver gifts to those children who are asleep. But he will certainly always deliver gifts. We are ending here at Team YANTSU as the final Tracking Santa Live show, but NORAD Track Santa continues on, and Santa will always make his journey across the globe on Christmas Eve. what am I getting for Christmas this year? I'm not sure what I'm getting for Christmas this year. I've certainly asked for a few things. I hope for a few things, but I'm not sure what we're going to, what I'm gonna get. But we'll have to see after Santa comes on Christmas Day when I open my presents. Somebody is saying, Daniel, Daniel, hello, I remember you from last year. He is saying it was amazing and he wonders what new cams we'll get. Well, guys, certainly, I'm sure there will be new cams for both NORAD and YANTSU. I don't want to give away too much, but definitely stay tuned. I don't think that you'll be disappointed. It's very impressive. Stay tuned tomorrow for our Santa cams and for Tracking Santa to find out where he is throughout the day. Guys, so right now we are looking at the NORAD website. Right now I am going to take a look over at our SantaTracking.net website in a second. There we go. SantaTracking.net. So when you go to SantaTracking.net, this is what shows up. Visit Santa's Village. We click on that button. Let's pause the NORAD music. What do you guys think? And then, because we have our own music on our website, let me know if that is too loud. Might turn that music down on our website just a little bit. And here's our website. We have the tracking hub tomorrow, which will be live as we track Santa across his on his journey across the world. I'm not sure that's live right now, but it will be live tomorrow, and that'll open up, I believe, our stream and our map. The show start time, guys. So let's take a look at the show start time for those of you who aren't aware. If you are in Tokyo, it starts at 1800. If you're in London, it starts at 9 a.m. If you're in New York, it starts at 4 a.m. Denver, it starts at 2 a.m. Vancouver, it starts at 1 a.m., guys. Mexico City, 3 a.m. So these are kind of the start times for our show tomorrow. If you guys are in Australia, I know we have a few viewers in Australia that are certainly with us, definitely for the early hours. That starts at 8 p.m. And for you guys, local time, this is all in local time. That is when our stream will start tomorrow morning, so be sure to join us, guys. Take a look at where you are on this map. Find the time that, find your time zone, and kind of find out when you can join us to start the, or for the main show. And then we have the mailroom, which is kind of just our social media. If you guys want to follow us and follow Santa's updates on social media, take a look at these links here. On December 24th, you can chat with our live hosts on our YouTube channel like you guys are doing today. Somebody says they're from the UK and you're going to watch it all day tomorrow. Well, that is great to hear. Somebody says the Google background, love the 757. I do too. It's my favorite plane personally, but yes. Logan, hi, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. Somebody said they're going to miss Team YANTSU so much. Well, we are going to miss tracking with all of you so much, but I know that we're always going to be around tracking Santa with all of you, and you guys can always go back and look at our YouTube page to see our prior cams and everything else, and our prior shows, which are archived, and prior interviews, like the one that we just saw with Liam and a NORAD Track Santa spokesperson, guys. We have more coming for you tomorrow, so stay tuned for those special guest interviews. Daniel, yes, it starts at 2 a.m. for me as well. We are going to go back to our website and look at everything else. So, our secret sleigh files. What could be in there? So, this is kind of the dimensions of Santa's sleigh, and kind of some information about his sleigh that he takes his journey in across the globe every Christmas Eve, guys. It is incredible to think about that him and 9 reindeer fly across the world in one night, but that's the magic of Santa. That is how magical he is, that he is able to do that in one night. So this page just gives a little bit of information about Santa and NORAD, and just tracking him, but more so about Santa's sleigh and his journey across the globe every year. And I encourage all of you to go to santatracking.net and watch all of that. Or read all of that, sorry. We are going to go to, let's see what's next, Santa Cams. The Santa Cam archives is just like all of the Santa Cams from every year. If you click on the year, you'll see. Let's go back to our homepage. What time for the UK? Well, we are starting at 9 a.m. our stream tomorrow in the UK, and Santa will be arriving in the UK probably around 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. at night tomorrow. I would check our arrival time map at santatracking.net/arrival time to check the exact time that he'll be in your area. And then our team, so to learn a little bit more about Team YANTSU, we will click there, and then this just kind of gives us a brief history of our team. Team YANTSU was founded back in 2009, and we were just looking to innovate the tracking experience with NORAD, but also using a live stream aspect. And throughout the years, we have grown to a bigger number of people, but as well as creating our own Santa cams and tracking Santa with all of you on YouTube. Let's take a look at the chat here. Do remember all of you guys. Daniel, he lives in Arizona. Well, I do too, and I can't wait for Santa to visit us here. Duke asked if I've ever seen Santa fly. I have not seen Santa fly. I don't think many people have, just because he is so magical, but we do track him every year, and the tracker gives us a view of what Santa probably looks like flying through the sky. It's just not the actual live footage, but it is tracking him where he actually is throughout the day. Connor, this stream will have Santa's takeoff in it. Yes, we will be tracking Santa from the moment he wakes up tomorrow and starts preparations for his journey through the time he takes off in his journey across the world delivering presents to all of you until the time that he gets back home to the North Pole for his Yuletide nap. Somebody says that they have Christmas dinner and they will be watching this stream at the same time that they are cooking. Well, that is great to hear. We are so happy to have you join us. Guys, just a reminder, we hope that you guys can join us tomorrow for our final Tracking Santa live show, and that you track Santa with us throughout the day tomorrow. So be sure to subscribe and follow all of our social media accounts just to make sure that you are in tune with where Santa is and Santa updates. What time will he take off? I'm not sure exactly what time he will take off. I know that we are starting our stream, I believe, at 4 a.m. Eastern. I'm sure one of our moderators can put the exact time in the chat, but be sure to stay with us tomorrow to watch and track Santa live. Somebody says they'll be there for the full thing. Well, that is great to hear. Make sure you do go to sleep, however, when Santa is in your area, so that he does stop by and bring you presents. You're watching on your TV with your friend. Well, that is great to hear. I am so excited to hear that, and I'm so excited that you're here with us for the final pre-show. Guys, we are going to take a look again back at the website. Our frequently asked questions as well as on here. And this just kind of asks, if you're curious about Santa's journey or Team YANTSU and how we stream, definitely take a look at this. How old is Santa? I find this question very interesting because nobody actually knows his exact age. But from what we do know, he's at least 16 centuries old. And then somebody asks how he gets down chimneys. What do you guys think? Probably magic? I'm not sure, but we don't know. So there are a lot of questions here. If you're looking for answers, you can ask them here, or you can ask in the chat, and I'm sure one of our moderators and team members can kind of answer your questions. Again, guys, just we'll take a look at the mailroom here. Oh, we already did that. We'll take a look one final time at the show start time before we head back to the NORAD page. But here is our main show start time for tomorrow. Again, New York, 4 a.m., Denver, 2 a.m., Vancouver, 1 a.m., and for those of you in the UK, 9 a.m. For those of you in Australia, it will be 8 p.m. Guys, we are looking forward to tracking Santa Live with all of you tomorrow. And going back to the NORAD website, and we will play the NORAD music again. What do you guys think of the NORAD music? I think it's pretty much the same as it has been in past years, but I kind of like it to play in the background while you're working or reading or something. And definitely, I love having it in the background for our streams. When I'm hosting, I tend to always have that music on. Somebody asked Santa to not skip their city this year. Santa will not skip your city. Santa will, of course, be traveling to every city and every house in the world in just one night. My favorite Christmas song, I would probably have to say, is First Noel. I like Santa Claus is Coming to Town. When I'm thinking about Christmas albums, probably Michael Bublé. I know somebody I know mentioned Justin Bieber's Christmas album the other day. I haven't listened to that in years, so I'm not sure I remember it being good. What do you guys think? What is your favorite Christmas song? Let me know in the chat. Maybe we have similar likes and songs. We love tracking Santa with NORAD as well, and we track Santa with NORAD every year for the past 15 years. Guys, join us for our final Tracking Santa live show tomorrow, all day, as we track Santa on his journey across the globe. Let It Snow, that is a good one. Noel by Andy Williams. I don't think I've heard that one. Christmas Lights, I don't think I've heard that one either. Fairy Tale of New York, I haven't heard that. You guys are giving me ones that I haven't heard of before, or at least haven't listened to before. It's so interesting. It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year, that's a good one. Winter Wonderland as well. Do I like Christmas pudding? I'm not sure I've ever had it, so I can't give an honest answer there. Somebody lives in Florida. Well, that is great. Florida's weather this time of year is great. You'll have a warm Christmas, but Santa will be coming to you guys tomorrow night, probably between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. Somebody again said Michael Bublé, or It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Both are very good. I am hosting on Christmas Eve. Yes, I will be hosting multiple hours tomorrow throughout the day, in the morning, and towards the end of the show. So I hope that you guys can join me. I will be the first host tomorrow morning. So I hope that you guys can join me when we start our show at 4 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow morning to start tracking Santa Live. Join me at 4 a.m. and, we'll chat in the chat. If not, and you're still sleeping at that time, we'll certainly look forward to seeing you later in the day. I'm not sure exactly what times I'm hosting yet, but I will be hosting quite a bit tomorrow. Guys, we just passed 100 likes on the live stream. Thank you guys so much. It's really not even Christmas Eve, and you guys are getting me so excited for our show. It is great that we have that many likes, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Don't miss our Santa updates tomorrow. Follow us on social media. You definitely will not want to miss it. Joey says he likes the song from Home Alone. It is a good song indeed. How many hosts are tomorrow? I'm not sure exactly how many hosts there will be tomorrow, but we do have quite a few, so you'll have to wait and see who they are. We do have a few surprises in there for you, not just host-wise, but also interview-wise. Guys, we have a few more interviews coming tomorrow, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. You will not want to miss it. We definitely have some surprises in store. Christmas Time by The Darkness. I have not heard of that song. But maybe I'll have to listen to some of these songs that you guys have suggested that I just haven't heard before. Joey, I did watch Home Alone just last week, actually. It was a great movie. It is a great movie. I've loved it since I was a kid, but I did actually just watch it. I think it was last week, maybe the week before. It's a good movie. What are my favorite cams? Well, I'm not sure exactly. Every year it changes because every year there seems to be a new cam, especially for Team YANTSU. We have new cams every year. And NORAD has a few new cams each year as well. Sometimes in the past years they didn't, but recently I think they've been adding a few more every year. So that's always good to see their new cams. In terms of YANTSU cams, it kind of depends on the year. I know a few years ago we did a Grand Canyon one that I liked. New York is always a good one. London. So we'll have to see. Guys, what locations do you hope to see cams in for NORAD and YANTSU this year? Let us know in the chat below, and I guess you'll have to tune in tomorrow to see if those locations do have Santa cams. Favorite NORAD song? I'm not sure. The one playing right now is pretty good. I like all of these songs. I think it's by they're played by the Air Force Band, the instrumentals. So I like a lot of them, just certainly to play in the background of the live stream. Some people are hoping for San Francisco, New York, Florida, South Korea, Dayton, Ohio, Papua New Guinea, Spain, Vegas, somebody said. We'll definitely have to see if Santa does visit any. Well, Santa will visit all of those locations, but if there is a Santa cam at any of those locations, stay tuned tomorrow to watch and see if we do have a Santa cam. They will also be uploaded to our YouTube channel after the show, so you will not want to miss those. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. So if you do miss a few cams tomorrow, that you can go back and watch them. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss a single Team YANTSU cam because they will be posted throughout the day as Santa visits those locations. A lot of people are saying the UK. Usually there is a Santa cam somewhere in the UK. We'll have to see if there's one this year. Some people are saying Scotland. We'll have to see. Peru. Somebody said the country of Andorra. I think that's between Spain and France. We'll have to see. Scotland, Germany, Northern Ireland, Norway. Guys, I think we have a very special surprise for you coming in just a moment here. Utah, some people are saying. Florida. Belgium. We'll have to see. Guys, we are going to take a short break, but don't worry, when we get back from this short break, it's going to be less than a minute. We have a very special surprise for all of you, so stay tuned.
I want to give a special thank you to Team YANTSU. I've been incredibly honored to be part of the team. Ever since I joined in 2021, I've had a blast being a part of the team. While it's so sad to see the team finally come to its conclusion, I've had a lot of fun being part of the team ever since I joined in 2021. I also want to give a special shout out to Patrick Covey, Braden Thomas, Luke Dillon, and Marcus Pearl for starting this amazing team. And I also want to give a special thank you to you, the viewer, for watching this. So thank you all, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Merry Christmas.
Hi everyone, Braden here from Team YANTSU. Just want to say a heartfelt thank you to all of our wonderful viewers over these 15 Tracking Santa live shows. As someone who was a founding member back in 2009, I certainly never thought we'd be able to make it to 15 live shows, so it couldn't have been done without you, and it also couldn't have been done without all of the help of Team YANTSU members, both past and present. So many hours put towards putting on this beloved tradition, so thank you to all my colleagues over the years. And with that, hope you enjoy the final Tracking Santa live show, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, everybody, we are back, guys, and we have a new Santa cam for all of you. So let's take a listen to this. All right, everybody. So I did mistakenly say that was a Santa cam. That was not a Santa cam. That was our Team YANTSU final Santa cam teaser before tomorrow's Santa Tracking Live show, guys. But we certainly look forward to Santa Tracking Live with all of you. I hope that you liked the cam. Let me know in the chat below. What do you think of that cam or that teaser? Let me know. I thought it was great. And sorry about, I think there was no audio at the beginning, but I turned that on afterwards. Somebody is saying that was epic. It certainly was. Nice new quality. Yes, it is. It's certainly a teaser for some of the new cams coming up tomorrow. Somebody wants a Lego for Christmas? Well, I hope that you get that Lego, and I hope that you have a Merry Christmas. What type of Lego are you looking for? I know there's a ton of Lego sets out there, so which one are you hoping for? Are you just hoping for Legos in general? Somebody is asking if I am hosting. I am hosting tomorrow, periodically throughout the day, but we have some wonderful other hosts who are hosting tomorrow as well. What treats am I going to leave for Santa? I will probably just leave some chocolate chip cookies. I made a huge batch of chocolate chip cookies last night. I think I'm going to leave some of those. Milk and maybe some carrots for the reindeer. I know sometimes I leave salt on the carrots for the reindeer. I'm not sure if we'll do that this year. But definitely some cookies and milk for Santa. Somebody said Santa sent a letter to you. Well, that is incredible. What do I want for Christmas? I'm not exactly sure what I want for Christmas, but probably new clothes. So we'll see what Santa brings me. I know I had asked for some new clothes and some other things, but I have a new computer, so that's pretty good that I got last year. Normally I'd ask for something like that, but somebody will miss us next year. Well, we will miss you as well, but we have one more Santa Tracking Live show, and we can't wait for you to join us tomorrow throughout the day on Santa's Journey. Somebody will be leaving pie and milk for Santa. Well, that is great to hear. We just got poll results asking if you loved that Santa Cam teaser. 72% of you said yes, and 27% of you said absolutely. That is great to hear. I am happy that you guys enjoyed that Santa Cam teaser, and I hope that you guys can watch us to see all the locations of Santa Cams tomorrow. I know a lot of you had given your hopes for what they might be, and we'll have to see if those hopes come true tomorrow. Somebody said you forgot to vote. Well, you can always let me know what you thought of the Santa Cam in the chat. What time are we going live tomorrow? We will be going live at 4 a.m. Eastern, I think 9 a.m. GMT for the UK tomorrow. Cookies, milk, and carrots. That is great to hear. I think that's what we're going to do as well. Somebody says sugar cookies and homemade carrot cake with chocolate milk. Oh, homemade carrot cake sounds good. YANTSU stands for YouTube Association of NORAD TrackingSanta Users, and that's where we got our name, Team YANTSU. Somebody asked for a new steering wheel for their PC. Well, I hope that you can get that. Bye, Logan. Have a Merry Christmas, and I hope that you join us tomorrow for our Santa Tracking live show. Somebody asked for WWE tickets. Well, I hope that you can get those as well. AC/DC t-shirt. And you also look forward to the ISS cam. I am looking forward to the ISS cam as well. That's certainly something that I think is kind of iconic for NORAD, and something that's special about NORAD is that Santa does go up to the satellite there. Do reindeer like organic carrots? I'm not sure. I would assume that reindeer like all types of carrots, as you know, that helps them and it fuels their journey across the globe. Somebody asked for Nike shoes. That is great. I hope that you get those. An Apple Pencil for your iPad. That is good to hear as well. Somebody said they can't wait to open their presents. I can't either. I look forward to it. Do I like sports? I do like sports, yes. I used to play football back when I was in high school, so I do like sports, yes. What time does Santa take off? I'm not exactly sure about Santa's takeoff time. We are going live at 4 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning. Santa usually prepares at that time for his journey and then takes off probably an hour and a half, 2.5 hours after. So I would anticipate around 6 a.m. Eastern Santa will take off, maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. You guys should tune in and watch with us the final Santa Tracking live show with Team YANTSU to see Santa take off in the morning. Asking for a new headset and oversized hoodies. That is good to hear. Well, I hope you get those as well. I need some new hoodies. I only have a few right now in my closet, and it's getting winter time, so I definitely need to get a few more. You are not sleeping today because you're PSC. Oh, well, maybe you should take a nap this afternoon after the pre-show then, and then join us early morning tomorrow to watch the Santa Tracking live show. I know I'm Mountain Standard Time in the U.S. right now, so it's going to be pretty early for me, but I am so excited to track Santa with all of you that I am waking up that early to track him. Will there be a final YouTube goodbye? Well, I know that you guys have seen the ad break that I've played a little bit. Those are some members of our team saying thank you and just appreciating you guys joining us. We do have clips like that, but guys, you will have to see and stay tuned to see if we have any final videos like that. I know we have a lot in store tomorrow, a lot of new videos, a lot of new stuff for you guys to watch, so stay tuned and you'll have to find out. Somebody asked for a PC, model trains, books, a PS5. Those are all great, and I hope that you guys all get what you're looking for. Somebody asked for Mario merchandise for their favorite video game. That is good to hear. I used to like to play, I think it was, Mario Kart? But I haven't played it in a long time. Santa gives everybody presents across the world, no matter where they live. But yeah, I hope that you guys can get the presents that you guys are asking for. Guys, can we get to 125 likes before the end of the pre-show? Guys, we are ending the pre-show in just 3 minutes, and it would really make my night to go into tomorrow, our final Tracking Santa live show. Super excited and anticipating tracking Santa with all of you tomorrow. It would be great to get to 125 likes, guys. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to subscribe. Don't miss a single Santa update. Don't miss our live stream tomorrow where we track Santa. What is your favorite Christmas food? I'm not sure exactly. It kind of varies depending on the year. Turkey is always a good option. All right, guys, what is my favorite Christmas food? Oh, I just answered that question. Somebody keeps saying that they're looking for Nike Dunks. Well, I hope that you get that. Have I ever heard of a Christmas special? I'm not sure. I don't think I have, but I'm not sure. Somebody said, other than Christmas music, what music do I like? I would say probably country music is pretty good. That's what I listen to a lot when it's not Christmas season. I know I've been listening to Christmas music since October. Guys, is that too early? When does Christmas season start for you? I know for a lot of people it's after Thanksgiving, it's after Halloween. Mine was like early October, like October 10th, 12th. But let me know. When does Christmas season start for you guys? I started listening to Christmas music back in October, though, and I'll probably listen to it into January. But I am super excited to listen to Christmas music while tracking Santa with all of you tomorrow. Guys, we have just 6 more likes until 125 likes, and we hope we can get there before the end of the pre-show in just 1 minute, guys. I am super excited to track Santa with all of you tomorrow. Somebody is saying they started in August. That is great. I wanted to, but I didn't do it consistently. Somebody said November. I feel like that's probably the more normal one. But yeah, I'd say September, October is really when I get in the mood for like Christmas and listening to Christmas music. Daniel, I hope NORAD doesn't crash this year. I know it did last year. The site was down. The map was down for a little bit. I don't think that'll happen this year, but we'll have to see. Hopefully not. But I can't wait to track Santa with all of you tomorrow. You'll be watching tomorrow. That is great. Guys, we have to end the pre-show here, but I look forward to joining all of you. Remember, 4 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, and you can find us here on this YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe. We're at santatracking.net. You won't want to miss it, and I look forward to tracking Santa on his journey across the globe with all of you. Thank you guys for joining us, and Merry Christmas.